Whatever you think is the law at this point, the law will be the same, except that we will no longer have a curfew. So if you want a good gauge as to what to do after midnight tonight, the gauge is everything remains the same except there's no curfew.
Now, how do we police or enforce all of what you've just mentioned that continue to be the restrictions, notwithstanding the fact that people can move around freely on the streets of Belize?
Well, I don't know about freely. You remember when we first started, we said that in the absence of curfews, it doesn't mean that we're prevented from enforcing what we call quality of life crimes. So we will clamp down on loitering at night, wandering without any purpose. So not because you don't have a curfew means that you can just be on the street without a purpose at 1 a.m. The police will stop you, and the police will ask you what you're doing. And if you're wandering without a purpose, then you can be charged for that, as you could have been before we had these regulations related to COVID-19. So there are certain laws on the books that prevent you from doing things that we don't want you to do, and those were in place long before COVID-19. We will continue to enforce them, but without the curfew, we will go into overdrive to enforce them.